All right, I believe 2 minutes is gone already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, the Empire, for joining us this evening. I'm expecting a lot of people to join this session. This is not even 10% of our team members, but yeah, hopefully they're still gonna join as we continue. My name is Thobeka Mabanga, and I am a very, very excited forever business owner, as most of you do know. And I'm very excited to be the one to come and, teach you, on how to become an FBO that has a solid foundation in forever living products. On the 1st of May, right on the day when the Eagle Manager incentive starts. I don't know how many of you are excited about Eagle Manager, but I'd like to know if you are excited about working towards this incentive. Please type a 0 in the comment if you're one of the people that are not hoping to be Eagles, but people that are excited to be working for Eagle Manager, guys. Please type a 0 in the chat section. As I said, I'm Thobeka Mabanga, a Diamond Manager in Forever Living Products. Super excited FBO, currently on level 3 Forever to Drive, Chairman's Bonus Qualifier, but not last year. Senior Eagle Manager, Executive Committee Member, which is now also known as EMEC team. And I am a full-time network marketer, also a multi-property owner, and currently earning a 6-figure income in Forever Living Product. I'm not sure how many of you, in this meeting are already at manager level. Most of you would understand what I've just said, and I don't know how many of you are still new. If you still don't understand what I've mentioned on the first slide, you guys will continue learning and it will make sense at a later stage. How many of you would like to go to Phuket in September 2020? Guys, we even have a date. How many of you would like to travel to Phuket and be part of the Eagle Manager 2025 between the 26th and the 30th of September? How many of you? Just put up your hand in the chat box. I want to see if I'm talking to the right people, because it's all good and well to come and train, but maybe, okay, you don't have to put your hands up on your screen, but you can just type in the chat box because it kind of distracts my view. How many of you would like to go to Phuket, guys? I know there's many of you I can't see at the moment. And I'd also love to know how many of you are willing to work for Phuket, because there's a difference between going to Phuket and working for Phuket. How many of you are willing to to work towards Phuket? If my leaders are still here, Percy and Ngobile, can you please take a picture of me, of people that are saying they are willing to work for a Phuket, so we can share this with their direct leaders and they can hold them accountable. Not people that want to go, but people that are willing to work for Phuket. Please do take a picture of me and share those pictures in the group so that the leaders can hold them accountable. Right, moving on. Guys, being an Eagle Manager requires a lot of things. Firstly, it requires a made-up mind. Forever, brought this incentive so that it can help us build solid businesses. Eagle Manager is not just about traveling. It's not just about the trip. It's about many other things that will help you build a solid business and also build a solid and stable manager business. So for you to work towards this incentive, you must have qualified as a manager. This must not scare you. If you're still new, or you're an assistant supervisor, or you're a supervisor, or an assistant manager, this must not scare you. I'm just giving you the requirements of an Eagle. But truth is, anyone who wants to become an Eagle this year can still be part of the Eagle Manager incentive. Okay, the date on the screen is not updated. Please forgive me for that. But to be an Eagle, guys, you need to be a recognized and active manager, not just a recognized, but also active manager. Be leadership bonus qualified. It will also make sense as we continue. And also achieve a total of 720 CCs over a period of 12 months. The 12 months that I'm talking about is between the 1st of May, which is today, and the last day of actually the 30th of April. Is it 30th or 31st? I don't know how April ends, guys. You'll help me. Between today, the 30th and the 31st of May, up until the 30th of April in 2025. and this happens every year. We've just closed yesterday, we closed Eagle Manager for 2023, and the trip for 2023 Eagle Manager qualifiers will be in September 2024. I need you to understand that part as well. We closed Eagle Manager 2023 yesterday. We're not closing Eagle Manager 2024 yesterday. It was Eagle Manager 2023 because it started last year on the 1st of May 2023, and it ended last night. The qualification ended on the last day of April. So we are immediately starting a new one today, and it will end next year on the 30th of April as well. I know you guys, I'm sure you're happy with this information. And also, for you to qualify as an Eagle, you need to accumulate a minimum of 720 cc's, total cc's, between now and April next year, and 100 of those cc's must come from the people that are still new in your business. Again, I'm going to explain that as we continue, so don't worry about how does it happen. You need a total of 720 cc's between now and next year, meaning you divide the total by 12 months. It's not that hard, guys. It's actually very easy. If you're one of the people that said you are willing to work towards becoming an Eagle, it is really doable if you're really going to have a proper plan in place, which I'm also going to share with you. So out of the 720, 100 cc's from the 720 must come from people that are less than 1 year in your business. Anyone who is less than 12 months in your business counts as a new person in your team. So this also applies to managers mostly. This requirement applies to managers once you reach manager, and the people that are still less than, anyone who's 1 to 11 months in your business is still new. So that's how the company calculate the new cc's. Anyone who's a year and above, their cc's do not count towards the 100 new cc, but it counts towards the 720. And one thing I also need to mention is that the 100 cc new cc's that the company is talking about, it's not cc's that you do separately from the 720. The 100 new cc's comes from the 720. So within the 720, as you are pushing, to achieve your Eagle Manager between now and April, there's going to be different types of cc's. There's going to be cc's from the people that are already a year and above in your business, and there's going to be cc's that will come from people that you've recruited 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and people that you're going to continue recruiting from now until the qualification ends. So those 100 cc's will be included in the 720. They're not separate from the 720. It's within the 720, and the system knows how to divide them and put them where they're supposed to be. So don't be scared and be like, oh my God, I need to do 720 and do 100 cc's. No. The 100 will come from the 720, provided you are recruiting new people or you still have people that are less than a year in your business who are pushing, right? Again, you need to at least recruit, firstly, from today. Anyone that you're going to recruit from today, everybody that you recruited last month does not count for the 2 new supervisors for the Eagle Manager. You also need to recruit between now. I'm not going to say between now and April, between now and December. You must have at least raised your first 2 supervisors. God, you've got enough time to raise. Supervisor business is a business of 60 to 90 days, so within the 720, again, you can raise these supervisors from the new cc's that I was talking about. So you're going to recruit 2 new people, and these 2 new people must at least achieve supervisor by on or before the 30th of April 2025. I don't advise you guys to raise supervisors next year, April. You've got enough time to do it now. So whoever that you're going to recruit now, the first 2 people that are going to assign directly under you, it must be people that are sponsored directly under you, not downlines. People that you sign directly on your number, you must raise those people to supervisor within the qualification period, which is the next 12 months. I hope you guys are happy with the information I've shared so far, and I'm shedding a bit of light for those who are a bit confused with the 100 new cc's and the 720 cc's. It's the same cc's, but the system will know how to divide the 2 and put it where it's supposed to be on our back office. Moving on. Right, so now I hope you've got a pen and a diary, because I need you to write this down. This now speaks to people that are still very new in the business. Even if you're still a preferred customer, you joined maybe last month, last day of the month, which was yesterday, or you joined 2 months ago, or you joined 3 months ago, or you joined early April. This also applies to you. You can also become an eagle if you want to, and you work towards becoming an eagle. Right, so probably sitting on 0, you know, when you started the business, you can start from 0 now. It's May now. You can start from 0 today and start building up your Eagle Manager incentive as someone who's not a manager yet. So what you do, today is the 1st of May. We've got 30 days in May, actually 31 days in May. And between today and the last day of May, you have enough time, like ample time, to at least do a minimum of 10 CCs within your business. And the nicest thing about these 10 CCs, for those who are already assistant supervisors and have, you know, brought 1 or 2 people in their businesses, this 10 CC is super easy because you can do it collectively with your downlines. Okay, I mean, you can do 10 CC even if there's 2 of you in the business. Our CSM spoke about 5 CC from March, I think. If you can just do, you know, go a little bit of an extra mile instead of doing a minimum of 4, which is the requirement for being active. How about you move and do a minimum of 5 CC? So if you are that person who's doing 5 CC, this one is even easier for you. However, if you're not a 5 CC achiever yet, you can do this 10 CC with you and 2 other people in your team. How? Maybe let's say you are doing your own 4 CC for May. You've got someone underneath you, you know, maybe that person is already an assistant supervisor. That person can also do their 4 CC for May. And then you recruit 1 person that will join under you with 2 CC. That's one option. It's you and your downline. Maybe it's just the 2 of you. You do your 4 CC. Your downline does their 4 CC. That gives you a total of 8 as the leader of this team. Then you recruit 1 more person this month, which that person will be part of the supervisor that you're going to raise in between now and the end of April. So it's you and your downline doing 4 CC. You recruit 1 person with Start Your Journey. That's going to bring 2 CC. In total, you will close the month on 10 CC. That's your 10 CC done. Or if you're still alone in your business, you can do your 4 CC, actually do your 2 CC, and recruit 4 people with Start Your Journey packages this month, which will put you at 10 CC. There's so many ways of doing this. 4 CC for you, 4 CC for your downline, recruit someone new with 2 CC, you've got 10 CC. I hope you're writing this down, guys, because this is a very nice plan that you can follow, and it's very simplified. Or if you don't have anyone yet and you're already an assistant supervisor, you do your 2 CC, especially now. You know, the month is still it's very early in the month. You can start by doing your own personal 2 CC so that you can worry about recruiting your 4 people for the rest of the month. So you're going to sign your 4 people underneath you. Excuse me. Nice, you know, great news is that when you sign these people, you're also going to make a bit of money. Something like plus minus 7,000 Rand, which is amazing. So you do your 2, you sign 4 people, that gives you 10 CC. You've based for your Eagle Manager. Right now, we're talking Eagle Manager. We're not talking moving levels. You are obviously going to move levels because, I mean, that's how the marketing plan is designed. But this is an Eagle Manager plan, not a supervisor or assistant manager, as you can see on the screen, or manager plan. It's an Eagle Manager plan. This is what everyone who joins Forever should be working for. So when you start the business, you know, you should know that you are working on an Eagle Manager plan, especially when the 1st of May starts. Or if you're not able to sign 4 people in May, we've got people that are great retailers, guys. They are great retailers and they can retail 5 to 10 CC worth of product. That's okay too. You can retail your 10 CC with, remember, you're still building, you know, your solid, a foundation for your Eagle Manager move up. As you continue, you will start then, you know, recruiting people. Or you can do your 10 CC by retailing stock, you know, or buying 10 CC worth of stock that you're going to retail. But it's not that this is what you're going to be doing. Just in case nobody joins your business, you must be ready to at least, you know, have a plan on how you're going to retail 10cc worth of, it's so easy to retail 10cc. These days. We've got so many products that are top sellers. We've got Arctic Seas, we've got Infinite Complex, and they're in stock right now. You can do even 25ccs just like that if you know how to market and sell those products, So we've got so many top selling products that are really well marketed by our leaders in South Africa. You can run with those products and then do your 10cc just like that, even more. Right. So let's just say you've got someone under you, you've done your 4cc, they do their 4cc, you do your 2. You bring someone who does their 2, that's 10. Following month, in June, next month, you duplicate exactly what you did in May. You duplicate exactly what you did in May. Duplication can happen in many ways. You can, continue recruiting people that will take you to 20ccs and teach the person that is underneath you to do the same. Meaning you can do your 4cc, they can do their 4cc, and each of you can bring one person, 3 people each into the business. Actually, you can bring 2, and that person can bring 3, and the person that you recruited the previous month can start doing their 4cc. I know I'm being too overambitious when I say someone new can just start doing their 4cc on month 2. It's possible. A lot of people are doing it, but usually someone who joins the business like end of the month or this month, they still need to understand and learn what 4cc is. If they're lucky and they get to recruit someone, 4cc can be closed. But just to open that gap or open the possibility of that person not doing their 4cc, you need to recruit someone else as well. This is just someone who's running a normal business, not someone who's going crazy, because we've got people that would say, what, 1 person? I can't recruit 1 person. I want to recruit 5 people. I want to recruit 10 people. But this is just an ordinary person working their Eagle Manager plan, right? So in June, you double basically what you did in May. Duplicate what you did with your team, and that's how you're going to get your 20ccs, right? At least with about 4 people in your team, 4 to 5 people in your team, all of you doing your 4cc, you can be able to close your 4cc in June. What I love about Forever, guys, is the fact that everything is duplication. You might see the number 20 and you think, oh my God, how am I going to do 20ccs? It's duplication. It's collective effort. It's you and your business partners. It's not just you doing 20ccs alone. It's you and your business partner. I'm not sure how many people are in this meeting, and I need you guys to please write these down, because some of you still need to understand how the marketing plan works. So when we say you've got a target of 20ccs, we are not saying that you need to go out and bring 20ccs back into your back office, or bring 20ccs in the month of May alone. When we say your target is 20ccs, we mean that 20ccs is a collective effort between you and your team members, right? And then in month 3, which is July, you triple what you did in June. You already know how to do it. You're either going to recruit and then teach others to do the same, retail say a certain amount of stock, which I would advise you to at least retail a minimum of 5 cc's and then recruit for the rest, so that you can see what you are doing. This is for people that are willing to work the Eagle Manager plan, guys, not people who are just doing the business and just going with the flow and just taking it as it comes. This is for someone who's working the plan of an Eagle Manager. I believe today is about that, not just someone who's just doing the business just to make an extra cash, or someone who just, who's going to see how it goes. It's not for those people, because it's not going to happen. Our business requires proper planning, because without proper planning, we really fail, and we fail dismally. So if you want to push for this one, you need to plan. Go to your sponsor or go to your mentor. If your sponsor is still new, go to your upline and ask them to help you plan for Eagle Manager. And I said, it is not for people that are old in the business only. It's also for people that even joined last month or even yesterday. This plan can really help you build a solid business. So you're going to do your 10 in May collectively with your team. If you don't have a team, you're going to recruit. And if you've got someone already in your business, teach them how to do 4cc, recruit someone else, and that's how you're going to close your 4cc. In June, you duplicate exactly what you did, and you've got a double of cc's, which is 20ccs. Trainings on how to duplicate your cc's will be done by your leaders. I'm sure they do them weekly. Like your refresher trainings, how does the marketing plan work? What is 4cc? How to do 4cc? You will then eventually get to understand how to duplicate the 4cc, but it's basically, it's a duplication of 4cc. That's what we're going to be doing on this training tonight. It's a duplication of 4CC, everybody doing what they're expected to do, and everyone, excuse me, who has committed to this plan, guys, they need to go to their leaders today and say, my leader, I would like to work towards an Eagle Manager plan, so they can, work with you separately and understand you, or not really understand, but pay more attention to you, because this is the business of Forever, nothing else. If you want to be successful in Forever, this is the business, the Eagle Manager qualification. Every other thing, that we have in Forever, that you see, your Forever 2 drives, your chairman's bonus, your club, they all come from this plan of Eagle Manager, or this incentive Eagle Manager. So you really need to know how Eagle Manager works, because as you build your business, for those who are yet to build, not those who are yet to just make profit or extra cash, not for extra cashers, but for people who are yet to build, this plan is your business in Forever. So in month 3, you're going to triple what you did on month 2, which is 20 cc. You're going to then do extra 10. This requires a massive recruitment, guys. You can't do this alone. You can't do this with the old people all the time. You cannot, have your preferred customers on 0 if you are working for Eagle. This will require you to recruit massively, because without recruits, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be possible. You cannot do so many CCs by yourself, and also leave room for disappointments from the team that you currently have. Life happens to many of us, and sometimes we don't meet targets. And not that it's a nice thing, but it happens. You need to keep it in mind that it happens. Hence, you have to recruit massively if you are running for it, because we've got a time frame. There's a time frame for this. You don't have all the time in the world. You've got 12 months to do this. And you need to be very, very firm and have a plan that you will push with or without people, that committed. If they're no longer going with you, know that you're going to find new people that are going to join you, and you continue with your plan. So if you're not going to recruit, and you're going to be a retailer that comes in the group and share that you've sold 1-2 gel every second day, this plan is not for you. This is for people. This plan is for people that are willing to build, and people that are willing to go out and recruit massively. And again, we've got Start Your Journey package, which is highly, 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 highly discounted. A lot of people are excited about the Start Your Journey. It's so easy to bring in new people with the Start Your Journey, because it has the top 10 selling product in the SADC region. So why not sell it to people that are willing to start the journey with you and build your Eagle Manager qualification? Then on month 4, which is August, sit down, have a plan. By this time, you're probably having 1 or 2 people moving to supervisor. Like I said, further training on how to do all this, you'll get this from your leaders. But by this time, you probably have 1 or 2 people already moving to supervisor, because you can't accumulate 50 CCs without having someone moving up. This needs a proper plan. In August, you do 50. And when you do this 50, it also puts you, in a position, you can actually, let me see, 10, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. No, it doesn't. Okay. So when you get to August, you do 50 with your team, you follow a plan. There's no rush. You are working your plan as long as you stick to plan, and you don't, maybe in month 1, you're going to lose 4 CC. Don't be comfortable with closing on 6 and say you're going to cover for 4 CC the following month, because in June, if you fail to do 10, you're not going to be able to do 24 in June. That's just being too overambitious. And you also know, at the back of your mind, that it's not going to happen. So we also need to stop making promises that we know we're not going to keep. And we know very well that we are just saying this, but we're not going to do it. It's so nice and well to shout out the target beginning of the month. Like, so many people on the 1st of May are moving to manager. So many people today were shouting, I'm moving to the next level this month, or I'm moving to supervisor, or I'm going to close on 10 CC. Saying it is fine, but doing it is a different story. So again, this plan is not for people that are all talk and no action. If you say you're going to do something, you must have a plan on how to get it done, So in September, you're going to be doing 70 case credit. Your team is growing. Remember, you are recruiting together with your team. You guys are recruiting every single month, guys. And for this one, you need team players. You need people that share the same vision as you, even if it's 3, even if it's 4. It doesn't have to be 100 people or 20 people. You always have people in a team that, are still finding themselves in the business. Those people are not the right people for you to push with. There are people that will do 4cc today, tomorrow, next month, they do 1, the other month, they do 3, the other month, they remember they're in business, they do 5, they get excited with the 5, they chow the money, the other month they do 0. Those are not the people that you're looking for. You're looking for people that will share, that wants to, to qualify for this with you. Not people that you want to qualify with, but people that want to qualify for Eagle Manager. Take those people, pull them closer to you, and run. Those are the people starting from today. They are your business. So you need to tell yourself that from today, I am working my Eagle Manager plan, and I'm going to be working with people that want to be Eagle Managers with me, and not people that just want to retail and have fun. Not that you're going to, ignore the, reject or ignore or, what is the right English word, guys? Or sideline the ones that wants to retail and not work on the Eagle Manager, but you at least spend at least 20% of your time with them, but most of your time must be spent with the Eagle potential Eagle Managers that wants to qualify with you, not the ones that you want to qualify with, because if it's the other way around, it doesn't always end well. You must find people that wants to qualify with you and help them become better while you are running with them. Right, in October, your team has grown. You've duplicated yourself. You've given them the system that you guys are following. Maybe there's a strategy in your team. I don't know. You use the strategy to, in October, you are on 100 cc's. Already in September, when you did your 70 cc's, you moved to manager. And as you move to manager in September, you also clocked month 1 of Forever to Drive. So from May, you did 10, June, you did 20, gosh, what is this? June, you did 20. And when you did 20 in June, you moved to supervisor. Supervisor is 25 cc's over a period of 2 months. So by this time, if you do your 10 this month and double next month, you're already a supervisor, right? You're working your plan. And in July, you are basing for assistant manager. If you do 30 cc's in July, yes, you are working your Eagle Manager plan, but you are also moving up. So you are hitting two birds with 1 stone. You're going to be a supervisor by June next month. And remember, we've got a exclusive award ceremony that is happening in July, on the 6th of July, for people that move to supervisor by the end of June. So guys, you see, right now you are really killing 3 birds with 1 stone. In July, the Empire will be hosting an exclusive award ceremony for achievers in our team on the 6th of July. And we've also decided to include supervisors as our VIPs. So as a supervisor, you will attend this event for free if you move between, well, by, not between, okay, if you move to supervisor by the end of June 2024. Who wouldn't want that? And you also get to spend the night at the same venue, which is going to be a 5-star venue, 5-star hotel. If you're a qualified supervisor, you'll attend the event for free. You will also get to spend the night in that hotel, the 5-star hotel, for free on Saturday evening. So you're not going home. You are spending a night in a luxurious hotel because you earned it. So if you are an assistant supervisor right now, guys, whether you joined last month or you joined yesterday or today or whenever, fight for this one. This will help you build your business like crazy, because people will start seeing that things are happening in your business. By attending this exclusive event already, you've just started your business, and you are starting to network. People can see that you are starting to go out and mingle with people that are really making it in Forever, and spending nights in 5-star hotels just like that, and attending such 5-star events, blah blah blah. There's a lot that will happen when you attend this event, and worse, when you qualify for the supervisor incentive. Only supervisors are getting this as an incentive, because you guys are the VIPs of Forever Living Product, and also you are the VIPs of the Empire team. So if you do your 10 this month, 20 in June, you are a supervisor. You get to attend our event in July. As you attend the event in July, you're going to do your 30 cc's towards your Eagle Manager plan. but these 30 cc's will also help you base for assistant manager, right? In August, when you do 50 cc's, you're then going to move to assistant manager, because assistant manager needs you to do 75 cc's over 2 months, right? So the 50 that you're going to do in August and the 30 that you're going to do in July combined, they are giving you about 80 cc's, which is just a little bit extra, a little bit over 75 cc's, and you qualify as an assistant manager. And immediately the following month, you're going to do 70 cc's, raising a couple of supervisors in your team, and you will hit manager level by September. So whatever you do right now, you need to be a manager by September. Whatever that you do right now, you need to be a manager by September if you want to work the Eagle plan the correct way. Also, I forgot to mention that when you move to supervisor, by June, you also get to be recognized on stage in August, where there will be our executives from America. This one is very special. You need to find yourself on that stage, because it's an anomaly. It doesn't happen all the time. It happens once in a while, that they come and be part of our success day. And this time, our success day is going to be completely different. It's the first, ever that has ever happened, because it is a SADC region success day. If you are in South Africa, you have to be on that stage, because you cannot have different countries coming down to be recognized on your stage, and you're going to be sitting there and clapping for them, because this is, you guys have home ground advantage. You cannot let people from outside come here and be recognized while you guys are sitting, watching them and clapping for them. So if you are South African, you're going to be hosting the rally, the success day. You need to lead the people that are going to come into our country and be recognized on that stage. And the recognitions will start from supervisor, besides the 4cc achievers, but move up recognitions will start from supervisor, assistant manager, and manager. But if you're not a manager yet, by August, when the success day happens, at least you would have been recognized at our Empire our exclusive award ceremony event. But far to be in any of these two guys, far to be recognized between these two, or even be recognized twice. Why not? So there's a lot that's going to happen in a very short space of time. Between now and August, you need to find yourself on those stages, our stage and the company stage as well. In September, you move to manager. Well done. We celebrate you. And this is where your journey begins. Once you do the 70 cc's minimum, you're a manager and you start your Eagle manager journey. Right. So the following month, if you do a total of 100 cc's, remember, it's going to be easy for you to do this because you'll be working with people that want to be Eagles, not people that you want to qualify with, because people that you want to qualify with will stress you. Sometimes you'll miss your target because they did not miss their target because you want them to qualify, and they're not really where, their mind is not where yours is. They don't want it as bad as you want it for them. But if you're working with people that want to qualify with you, then you'll definitely be able to do your 100 cc's immediately after closing your manager level. And the benefits of doing that, when you close your manager with 70 cc's, you're already on month 1, of Forever to Drive. I don't know if you can see how these incentives are connecting with each other. We are talking about Eagle, but I've spoken about a lot of things already. I've spoken about supervisor, I've spoken about manager. Now I'm talking about Forever to Drive, but we are still talking about Eagle manager. In between that, there's events that you're going to be attending. Some of them are for free. And it's just crazy, guys. You need to find yourself, somewhere where the achievers are. Do not be, people at the ground that are just here to clap for others. Find yourself in any of whatever that I've counted right now. You must be part of this. So when you do your 70 cc's in September, closing manager, you are also, securing your month 1 of Forever to Drive incentive. When you do your 100 cc's in in October, you are on month 2 of Forever to Drive. Are you with me? Okay, I see there's a 120 somewhere there. All right, this is what if it doesn't happen? Okay, let me go back again. 70 cc's in September, 100 cc's in October, that you are now on 100 club as well. You start counting your 720 for Eagle manager from October 2024. You will start counting the 720 that I spoke about from October 2024 all the way to the very following month and following year in April. So you close your manager in September, great, well done. You are in. From the 1st of October, you are now working the 720 for the Eagle qualification now, right? So the 100 will go towards your Eagle Manager total. It will also base for your month 2 of Forever to Drive. Month 3, because you're now a manager, and in October, you know, you were getting a hang of things, and you recruited new people. You got, because when you get to manager, guys, the very first thing that you do when you get to manager is recruit new people. It is very important that when you get to manager, you start recruiting. You go crazy in recruiting new people as if you've started the business. It's you know, treat manager as a glorified level at assistant supervisor. Treat yourself as a glorified assistant supervisor, because if you treat yourself as a manager and carry yourself as a manager, you will experience, things will get real for you. So the minute you get to manager, go back to the basics that you applied when you started your business as an assistant supervisor. Go crazy and recruit as many new people as you can so that you can be able to work towards the 100 Club. I'm sure you've seen people being announced on 100 Club. These are clubs that the company has put in place for people that are really achieving the elite of Forever Living products nationally. So if you are getting to manager and start recruiting massively, you are putting yourself in a position where you can be able to go on 100 Club immediately. When you do 100 CCs with your team, already maybe you are raising 1 or 2 supervisors and 1 assistant manager. You only have CCs when you are building people, guys. Keep this in mind as well. The only time you'll be able to accumulate the CCs I'm talking about is if you are building the people that you are recruiting. Recruiting alone does not give you these CCs, but building those people and working with them will give you the CCs that I'm talking about. So don't say, I said recruit and then you'll be an Eagle manager. No, you recruit and then you start building these people and help them grow in the business. The more they accumulate CCs to move to the next level, that's how you're going to achieving your own target too. So when you get to a manager in October, in September, October already, you're adding an extra 30 CCs. You don't drop the ball. You don't get to manager and say, manager is not the destination. The destination in this training is Eagle Manager, because you will rest in Phuket next year. That's where you're going to rest. Tell yourself that I am going to work this plan and I'll only go when I get to Phuket next year. So once you get to manager, the very next month, you must do your 100 Club, be on 100 Club. You can either on month 3, which is in November, because month 1 is of Forever to Drive is when you move to manager. Month 2 is when you clock your 100 Club, which is 100 CCs. It's month 2 of Forever to Drive as well. And it's also CC that goes towards your Eagle Manager qualification. When you get to month 3, you have an opportunity to close your Forever to Drive, which will be in November. And closing Forever to Drive needs you to do 150 CCs. So Forever to Drive is 50 month 1, 100 month 2, and 150 month 3, right? So in this case, you have a very great chance to close your Forever to Drive. Should you not close your Forever to Drive on month 3 and maybe close on 120 because people did not close their target, or the plan did not go accordingly, or people that promised to join, there's many things that can happen that might cause you not to close your Forever to Drive. But when you are here, you are very close to closing, guys, very, very close. It's fine. You can do your 120 the following month. Maybe you drop even further, because when you get to manager, sometimes you have to rebuild your team. There's so many reasons and so many factors that will cause you to go a little bit down on your business when you get to manager level. Because remember, you are now at a level where you're not only focusing on yourself, but you're focusing on building other people too. And working with people is a homework and a half. And sometimes you can plan. When it's time to execute or when it's time to deliver, other people will disappear. You need to keep that in mind. It does happen, guys. I don't want it to be a surprise for you when it happens. But again, it doesn't mean that when I say you can drop to 100 Club after you've done 120, you cannot go to 200 CCs. You can, But here we are talking reality of building your Eagle Manager incentive, and we are talking minimums, basically. So maybe you drop, but still you remain on 100 Club. You need to fight to be on 100 Club, because 100 Club is also recognized from 3 months. All our levels, most of our incentive in Forever have 3 levels. There's level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Most of them, level 1, level 2, level 3. So when you are on 100 Club for 3 months, you will definitely be recognized on a success day, and you continue doing it for 6 months, you will be recognized for being on 100 Club for 6 months. And being on 100 Club does not mean recognition only. It also means a huge amount of money in your pocket, because that means you continue building people and bringing in more new people every single month, right? And money in Forever sits on new people. It sits on people that you're bringing in and people that you are growing, especially when you are building supervisors in your business. You will see a lot of money, because as you build supervisors, you automatically you'll get assistant managers, and automatically managers will be raised in your team. Must always focus on bringing in new people and help them get to supervisor, and continue doing the same thing, and you'll see how massive your business will grow. The rest of the levels will automatically be taken care of. As long as you focus on building supervisors, your business will boom. Right? And then maybe in January, you do another 120, trying for Forever to Drive, which I believe you would just do your Forever to Drive in November, because 30cc short is nothing. If you can just add a little bit extra effort, recruit a bit more. There's momentum right now. Ride on that momentum. Just close your 150. And then maybe in December, you do 100. November and December, those 2 months, they tend to be very special months of the year, because people start going onto a holiday mode very early, and Christmas mode, and you bound to drop, because some will tell you that they're going home, others will promise to join and not join because they're saving money for Christmas. There's many things that happens between November and December. So we kind of, know how to plan for those 2 months. My husband usually says we only have, I think, 9 months in running with our incentives in Forever, because January, kids are going back to school. People are complaining about money, school fees, this, that. Already business is going to be a little bit down. In February, pick up a bit. In March, there's already people are preparing for Easter. In April, we pick up a bit. In May, June, school holidays, So you don't really have much, you don't actually have 12 months to push for this. Give yourself 9 to 10 months if you really want to achieve it. Because if you're going to give yourself 12 months, you might be disappointed as well. And it always happens like that, because there are months that are not really favorable when you are pushing for incentives. And you need to know these months: November, December, January, and March are the months that you need to pay attention to, and make sure that you've got a plan for them. And the only plan that you can have for this month is to recruit massively, and always have people who are running for the next level. Always have people that are basing, or people that are running for the next level, right? And then in February, you do 136. Guys, when you look at these CCs counting from October, remember I said you start pushing for Eagle Manager from October. You need to add them together so that you can see how much they're giving you. You are running for Eagle Manager, but there's also Forever to Drive that can happen here. There's a possibility that it can happen. You are also on 100 Club. You're also going to be recognized. You're also building people. You're raising people. Your income is also high because you're pushing for Eagle. A person that is pushing, especially a manager that pushes for Eagle, and much more than an ordinary manager who just moved to manager and they don't start pushing for Eagle, and they just go with the flow. Once you get to manager and stop building people, your income will definitely match the work ethic, the time, the effort that you put in, and you will not see Eagle Manager anytime soon. But once you get to manager and you continue building people that brought you to manager, that got you to manager, those are the people you must continue working with, guys. You must find a way of continuing to work with these people, and also bringing more new people, because sometimes people that takes you to manager are not the same people that are going to take that you're going to move it to the next level in your business, or to your next destination in Forever. When I say destination, I mean Eagle, I mean Forever to Drive, I mean Chairman's Bonus, I mean Global Rally. It always happens like that, and you need to leave room for that. Some people are just meant to be in your business just to get you to a certain level, and they disappear. And you must always have a contingency plan for that too. And that contingency plan is recruiting massively, right? And then in February, if you finally close your Forever to Drive, because in January, you did 120. In February, you did 130. These are just estimations as well. Like I said, it's just the minimums. That's if you did not close your Forever to Drive already in November. And then maybe in March, you eventually close your Forever to Drive. Well done. Forever to Drive ticked, and you're about to tick your Eagle Manager incentive. You've also ticked your 100 Club. You are an elite, basically, in Forever. When you push for Eagle, guys, there's so many things that you can achieve. And if you notice, the people that are always recognized, you know, in the step up or on success days, they will achieve, if not all of the incentive, but they will always be on some incentive. You always see them achieving something. They will always be recognized for something. So if you're not pushing for Eagle Manager, you will not get recognition. You'll be behind the scenes, and people that you are bringing into the business will start asking, Gandhi, when are you going to be on that step up? You know, when are you going to go on that stage? People are watching because we are working with adults, guys. We're not working with kids. People that you bring into your business, they want to see you win. And if you're not winning, they get worried because what is going on? You know, what are you doing? You know, so you always need to fight to find yourself somewhere on the recognitions. And the only way you can do that is by pushing for Eagle Manager, and everything else will fall into place. Maybe in April, you have a balance of 170 cc's to close your Eagle Manager. You do your 170, you're an Eagle Manager, you've done your 720, you've raised your 2 new supervisors, you also have your 100 new cc's done, you are an Eagle, and you also achieved your 100 Club. Right? In this case, you will be on level 2 of 100 Club, meaning you would have done your 100 Club for 6 months consecutively. You would have qualified for Forever to Drive, and also you'll be an Eagle Manager. So just for pushing for one thing, you end up qualifying for 3 things. How amazing is that, guys? Focus on Eagle, and everything else will fall into place. You can write that down, and as you push your business every single day, you can even print it and put it somewhere in your bedroom or make it a screensaver on your phone. As you push for Eagle, everything else will just come. It'll, you know, gosh, guys, I don't know. I'm sure you understand what I mean. If you focus on Eagle, any other incentive will just come into place just like that. Focus on Eagle, focus on building your Eagle Manager business, and everything else will come or will fall into place rather. You will find yourself being an Eagle, not just an Eagle, also Forever to Drive, level 1, level 2, or level 3. You will also be a 100 Club, which is an elite group of people in our business. And all of these that you see on the screen, 100 Club, Eagle Manager, Forever to Drive, means money. It means money. These are people that are making serious money in Forever. If you want to know who's making money in Forever, look for people who are qualifying for Eagle, look for people who are on Forever to Drive, look for people who are on 100 Club. Those people are making the money. Look for people who are fighting for global rallies, people that are fighting for chairman's bonus. Though anyone who's pushing for an incentive, not a move up. There's a difference between moving up and incentives. Going to supervisor is a move up. Going to assistant manager is a move up. Going to manager is a move up. Being a manager is a move up. But once you start building managers, this is how you're going to achieve your Eagle Manager. This is how you're going to achieve your 100 Club and Forever to Drive. Those are the incentives in Forever. And people that are qualifying for the incentives are the people that are making money in our company. Those are the people that are making money in Forever. Supervisors are not making money. They're making enough. Assistant managers are not making money, guys. They are still building. They are making enough. Not even enough. I mean, managers, they are not making money. The minute you get to manager, that's the day you start building a business in Forever. But by being a manager, it doesn't mean that you are making money. What you do after becoming a manager will determine if you're going to make money or not. And if you're not pushing for Eagle, forget about making money in Forever. But once you get to manager and you focus on Eagle, you are going to make good money in Forever, guys. So everybody who's on incentives in Forever is making money. When you want to know who's making money here, it's people that are qualifying for incentives. Any incentive that you can think of. Some will qualify for all of them. Some will qualify for some of them. Some will qualify for one or two. But anyone who's qualifying for incentives is making money in Forever. Are you happy with the previous slide, guys? Unfortunately, I won't see your messages. If you are happy with the previous slide and it made a bit of sense to you, please type a 3 in the chat section. Just to recap a bit, Forever Eagle Manager, you need to do 720 over a period of 12 months, total CCs. And if you're not yet a manager, you must be a manager by October. You must work the plan that I've shared with you and be a manager by October. It's part of being an Eagle. And by September, you must be a manager with at least 150 CCs over this period, 4 months consecutively. And then after becoming a manager, fight to be on 100 club so that you don't do your business under pressure. Fight to be on 100 club. Once you get yourself to 100 club, you have a possibility or an opportunity to qualify for Forever to Drive and also be a 100 club elite. That's how you become an Eagle. By pushing for Eagle, everything else falls into place. So keep that on your screensaver. By pushing for Eagle, everything else falls into place. Basically, our business in Forever is Eagle Manager business. Now, who qualifies for this incentive? Anyone who's willing to work for it. Not everyone, mind you. The people that qualify for Eagle Manager is anyone who is willing to work for it. It's not for everyone. It's for anyone who's willing to achieve it. So I don't know who you are right now. I don't know if you are someone who would like to be an Eagle, or someone who wants to be an Eagle, or someone who's willing to work for Eagle Manager qualification. Eagle Manager means money, guys. It means a lot of things in your pocket. And if you think Eagle, I promise you, all your dreams will come true. Whatever dreams that you have right now, and the dreams that you said you're going to achieve through Forever, until you get to Eagle Manager, you will not achieve those dreams yet. Especially those big dreams. You know, I know we've got different types of dreams. We've got big dreams, we've got small dreams, goals as well. For you to achieve the big ones, you need to be an Eagle. The small ones, supervisor, assistant manager, and whatever that you do. If you do the minimum after manager, small dreams will be taken care of. I don't know if they're small dreams, but yeah, the big ones, Eagle Manager will take care of your big dreams. Great. So who qualifies for it? Anyone who is willing to work for Eagle Manager will definitely qualify for Eagle Manager. Now, this is a working strategy. Super easy. There's no complications here. I've already told you how you can do it. I did not go into detail, of course, but like I said, you can go to your leaders. They can sit down with you and plan with you how you can achieve the CCs that I spoke about. But at least you've got an idea on how you can work for your Forever to Drive. For your Eagle Manager incentive. So, right. If you sit and you take a calculator and you're like, okay, she said 720 CCs over 12 months. The easiest way to achieve this incentive, guys, is by raising a minimum of 2 supervisors over a period of 12 months. Every single month, you must raise two supervisors. Either there are people that are basing or people that are moving. So 28 supervisors over a period of 12 months can get you an Eagle Manager status. 28 supervisors between now and April. You obviously have to have a proper structure of this, but to simplify it for you, by raising 28 supervisors, others will go to assistant manager after you've raised them. Others will go to manager, which is okay, but you just need minimum of 28. That's not too much to ask. It's a nice way of planning for this Eagle Manager incentive when okay, it's this easy. Just 2 supervisors a month, I can do that. But don't forget to follow the Eagle Manager plan as well as you are doing that. But always have a minimum of 2 people, either basing, not either. There should be people basing and people moving every month. You must have people that are basing same month and people that are closing same month. And that's how you're going to qualify for your Eagle Manager incentive. Basing means 2 people that are at least doing 10 CC each collectively. They are basing for their 25 CCs. And then the following month, they'll be closing with 15 each. Remember, you move over 2 months. 20 CC is divided over 2 months. So you do 10 month 1, you do 15 month 2. If you've got 2 of these per month, 10, and 2 of them moving to supervisor. So you'll have 2 people basing for supervisor, 10, You also have 2 people closing supervisor, 15-15. You have 50 CCs minimum in your business. And then the rest of the CCs from others that are not yet basing or closing. Maybe new people that are still learning how to do 4CC, the retailers in your team. You can't be able to run a 60 to 100 club business if that's how you're going to run your business. It's straightforward, guys. If you feel this is possible for you and you can do this, please type a 5 in the chat section. 28 supervisors only. Nothing hectic. Not managers, supervisors, 28, not directly under you even. They can be anywhere in your business, as long as that leg is not a manager yet. They can be anywhere in your non-manager team. As long as that leg is not a manager, you can raise 28 supervisors in your team over a period of 12 months and be an eagle, but have a proper structure on how to do it and follow that structure, or a plan rather. And okay, I've mentioned that you can build 2 supervisors every month, and that's how you're going to achieve your eagle manager status, right? And when the why is clear, the how is easy. You also need to sit down and ask yourself, why do I need this eagle manager? Thobeka explained to me that eagle manager can give me everything that I want in forever. Like literally, guys, every other incentives is born, birthed, if there's a word like that, by eagle manager qualification. Your forever to drive will come from you pushing for eagle manager. Your chairman's bonus will come from you pushing for eagle manager. Your 100 club, I'm not going to say 60 club, but your 100 club will come from you pushing for eagle manager. Whatever that you think is not possible for you because it's for people that joined first, or it's for people that are on top, that can happen for you if you come in and say, I want to push for it. You'll blow your own mind. You will surprise yourself if you can just come in and focus for 12 months and see what will happen in your business just by focusing for the next 12 months, starting from today. Right, so you need to link your goals, your personal goals, to your eagle manager status. If there's something that is really close to your heart right now that you want to to achieve or to do, and it needs money, link that goal to your eagle manager plan, the one that I shared with you. You're right. And also, eagle manager plan includes or involves recruitment, massive, not just recruiting 1 or 2 people a month, massive recruitment, like 5 to 10 people a month. That's massive recruitment, even more. Right? So link your personal goals to your eagle manager status. Link your income goals to your eagle manager status. You know how much you want to earn, maybe in the next 3 months, or in the next 6 months, or in the next 12 months, in forever. Link those goals and focus on pushing your eagle manager plan. Everything that you're looking for will come from that plan, guys. Trust me, right? Link your family goals to your eagle manager status, whatever it is that your family wants at the moment, and you've promised that you will get that through your forever business. You must link that goal to your eagle manager. I did tell you that when you push for eagle manager, you're making good money. Making good money. If you put a normal manager here who is not pushing for eagle, you put a normal manager who's not pushing for eagle, and you put a manager that's pushing for eagle, there's a huge difference. That's why you ask yourself, how? Why are you a manager and you're not earning the same amount of money? Because you're not pushing for the same things. Being a manager is just achieving the status. It does not mean that you are now earning a plus minus 40,000 just because you move to manager. No, that is a rank to reach, and what determines your income is what you do after. So just by being called a manager does not mean you are now making the money. A working manager, not just an active one, a working manager working for eagle manager, that's the manager that's making the money. You can have 2 managers in front of you, one pushing for eagle and one not pushing for eagle, and tell them to show you their bonus recaps, and you'll see the difference between the two. A manager that is just a manager will definitely show on their bank accounts. A manager that is an eagle, chasing manager, not even a qualifier yet, but an eagle chasing manager, you'll definitely see, the difference between the two in their bank accounts. So if you want to be a healthy manager in forever, guys, be a manager that is an eagle chasing manager. Be an eagle chasing manager every single year. There's also, there's different levels of eagle. You get some levels where you can be an eagle, but qualify for the trip only if there's eagles that have developed underneath you, right? That's a very tricky one, because this one does not depend entirely on you. You can do your own requirements, your 720, your 100 new, do your 2 supervisors, and you're done with your core requirements. But for you to get the trip activated, there should be a minimum of a certain number, it depends which level you're on, of people that must qualify so that you can activate the trip. But you have qualified as an eagle, right? If you are that eagle, be proud of yourself, done the requirements. That means that person, even though they don't go on the trip, but they are earning good money because they qualified on the core requirements of eagle. They are literally an eagle, but they just don't get the trip. And they don't get recognized as an eagle manager, because for them to get the status, a few people, depending on the rank, must also qualify for eagle. That's why I said to you, don't work with people that you want to qualify with, because you'll find yourself qualifying alone and not going on the trip because you pulled people with you. People must want to be eagles so that when you qualify for your eagle, they all qualify as well, and you guys get to travel together and have fun and celebrate your qualification. You know, so always work with people that wants to qualify and not people that you want to qualify with. There's a difference. Link your business goals to your eagle manager status as well, and then push your eagle manager plan. Tell yourself that in forever, the only thing that matters is eagle manager. The only thing that matters in forever is eagle manager. Everything else comes after eagle, from eagle. Eagle is the mother of all the incentives in forever. I hope you guys will understand this. You understand that part after tonight's session, that whatever that you are doing, if you are someone who wants to grow in this business, it must be linked to your eagle manager status, or not status, but eagle manager plan, because you are an eagle manager chasing, you're an eagle chasing, eagle manager chasing manager. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you guys understand what I'm saying. You know, even if you're not a manager right now, fight to be an eagle manager, a manager by September, so that you can start working your eagle manager plan from October. So it's going to be October, November, December, January, February, March, April. You've got 7 months. If you are not a manager yet, and you only become a manager in September, you will have 7 months to push 720. And you are forced to be on 100 club. But if you decide to become a manager next month, no one stops you from doing that. Or a manager in May, or a manager in June, or a manager in July or August. No one stops you. The quicker you become a manager, the easier it becomes for you. People that got to manager end of April, they're going to start with the managers that are already working, you know, they've been working eagle for years and years. They are starting their May as eagle chasing managers. Everybody who moved to manager in April is now chasing eagle. This is the right time for you, because you've got the full 12 months to become an eagle. If you are planning to move to manager in May, make sure that you close, because you've lost a month already. And that means you are adding on the monthly CCs that you need to do. Someone who closed manager last month, they can do a minimum of 60 from now, because when you times 60 by 12, it gives you 720. I'm not saying be a 60 club manager. You can go to 100, but it's a bit more realistic, you know, for someone who's moved to manager in April. You can do a minimum of 60, minimum, not max, minimum of 60 from now. And then as you continue growing, obviously get to 100, but you can do 60. You've lost nothing when you do 60 from now. You are on track, basically, because if you divide 720 by 12, it's 60 CCs per month total. But if you're going to close manager later in the year, it's more CCs for you, because you need to divide the eagle manager CCs by the months you are left with. If you move to manager by December, guys, and you're saying you're chasing eagle, hey, guys, I want to say to you now, it will take a miracle for you to be an eagle. Really, like super hard work. I don't know how much hard work it will take. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's not being realistic. You can't be I'm going to be a manager by December, but I'm going to Phuket. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let me be honest with you. You know, if your plan is to be a manager by December, but you are going to Phuket, you are not going to Phuket. You're going to start working for eagle manager next year, 2026, 2025, yeah, for 2026. So if you say, I mean, it's still early now. We are all starting on zero. Namhlanje, today, we are all starting on zero for eagle. And everybody has an opportunity to work this one, guys. If you want to participate on eagle and you still maybe a supervisor or an assistant, make sure you fight to be a manager as fast as you can, and or even be recognized in August as a manager on that stage. Why wouldn't you want to be on that stage as a manager? I mean, your leaders are going to be here from America. Don't you want to be recognized by them and be pinned by them? Of course you do, you know? So doesn't mean that if the plan says be a manager by September, you can only be a manager by September. No, no, no. That's your guide. It's a guidance of, you know, how you can achieve eagle. But you can be a manager this month. In June, if you become a manager in June, at least you know you've lost 2 months. 2 months, yes. You've lost May and June. You know, you've got 120 that you need to cover on top of whatever that you're going to be doing every month. This 120 must be divided on your total. So if you move to manager in June, you're going to start working for Eagle from the 1st of July. And you've already lost 66, about around 120 cc's for May and June towards your 720. So you start counting your 720 from the 1st of July all the way to April. And it's July, May, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. You've got 10 months to push 720. Divide 10 months by 720. If you move to manager in August, you start working for Eagle Manager from the 1st of September. So you divide the 720 by the months remaining, September, October, November, December. It's 9 months, I guess. No, it's not. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, it's 8 months. If you move to manager by September, you've got 7 months to push for Eagle. If you move to manager by October, you've got 6 months to push Eagle. If you move by November, you've got 5 months. If you move by December, you've got unrealistic 4 months to close Eagle. It's possible, but it doesn't always happen that way. So if you want to move to work for Eagle, forget the trip, guys. Forget the trip. Don't think about the trip. Think about the foundation of your business. Think about your goals. Like I said, link your personal goals, link your income goals, your family goals and business goals. Don't think Phuket. I know some of you maybe you can afford Phuket, but it's not about your affordability for the trip. It's about building a solid business in forever. And for you to chase that trip, sustainable business in forever. It's not about the trip, it's about the sustainability of your business in forever, because you've decided to be an FBO. And for you to build a solid business, we always say, this is a legacy building business, blah, 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 blah. And now we are sharing with you, how does this become your legacy building business? It doesn't just become a legacy just because you joined and you start doing your 2cc or your 4cc, then you are building a legacy. No, no, no. There's many other things that comes in building this business. And one of the most important things that you need to know and do is Eagle Manager. That's how you're going to build legacies in forever, by focusing on Eagle. Joining and doing 4cc and making profits every day is not building a legacy. You will hear people saying it, but it does not apply to you if you're still just doing your 4cc retailing and not recruiting. There's no legacy there. You are making profits, which is amazing. How do you will a business that is at assistant supervisor level to your kids? You're telling your kids to come and start selling and then start recruiting for you. You need to leave your kids with a solid business, build families as well, help other people grow. Seal your foundation, and that's a legacy business right there. And the only way you can do that is by working your business through Eagle. You know, be an Eagle chasing manager. Keep that in mind. I actually learned this term today now as I'm talking to you. Eagle chasing manager, and I love it. Eagle chase, yeah. Be an Eagle chasing manager. Right, so business discipline is very important, guys. We see things happen in this business. It's very important to be disciplined. Hey, Bo, you cannot join today, do 4cc or 3cc in 1 month, chow the money and start using the money for your own personal things. That's business money. You are killing your business before it even starts. You cannot do that. Do you have a monthly target for yourself, not from your leader? Not a requirement. Requirement is 4cc, remember. When I say monthly target, I'm not talking about 4cc. 4cc is a requirement for each and every FBO to be active in forever. For forever to recognize you, that you are there, you are an FBO, you must be 4cc active. But a target is something that you set for your business growth. So don't say 4cc is my target. 4cc is a requirement. For you to be in forever, you must be 4cc active, and you can stand confidently so and say, I'm an FBO forever business owner. You don't own a business when you're not on 4cc. You are retailing. Do you understand? So With the monthly target, it's not 4cc. 4cc is a requirement. When you plan beyond 4cc, you are now building your business growth. You're planning for the growth of your business, right? And are you keeping track of your recruitment? Recruitment is very important, guys. Let's not shy away from recruiting. Let us not shy away. When we over celebrate you for making a sale, we are not saying you've done great. No, you've done what you're supposed to do. We're just happy that you are getting, hang of things. You understand how the business works. You are able to make that sale, because making a sale means you can be able to teach the next person how to make the sale. We are not over celebrating it because we're saying you've achieved. No, you haven't achieved. You are able to do the business the way it should be done. That's how, unfortunately, we did it. We sell. So it's not something that we're gonna, hey, throw a party, over celebrate. When we celebrate you, we are saying, well done. You are now understanding how Forever works. But recruitment and bringing in people, that's something to be celebrated, because you are duplicating yourself and you are showing us that you are growing. Growth is celebrated. Growth is celebrated, guys. So yeah, we will celebrate you for that 1-2 gel that you sold today. We'll celebrate you for 2 Arctic Seas that you sold today. We'll celebrate you for a box of C9, but it doesn't mean you're winning. You are able to do the business the way it should be done. That's how Forever is done. It's not something that we should go crazy about. It's the way it should be done, because we say you buy 1cc for your own personal use, you buy 1cc for retailing. That's what you should be doing. Retailing is part of building the business. So when you get the hang of things and knowing how to retail our product, because they're expensive. So when you are able to retail our product, that means you are able to tell the story on our product. You're able to advertise our product. That's great. That's amazing. You've done well, but we're not going to over celebrate you for doing that. It's something that you have to do. For you to make the profit that we promised you, you have to sell, So we'll say, well done, because you are getting a hang of things, but growth will be celebrated. Okay. So are you recording your profits, guys? A lot of people are eating the seed. Person joins with 6 and 8. They sell the stock, gone. They take all the money that comes back, they chow it, they're done, they're gone. Oh, and you know what they're gonna say? Forever doesn't work. I don't see the money. I'm not making money because I'm still new. There's no such thing. You need that 5% that you get. It's money you did not have. It's money you didn't have. You need to record that profit. If you are able to handle that 5%, God will trust you with 48% at manager level. God will trust you with leading his people. He'll bring you people to recruit so that you can move to manager level, because you are able to take care of your 5%. You'll be able to teach others how to take care of their 5%. But you can't even take care of a 5% profit, and you say you didn't make money because the 5% came in, you bought airtime. The 5% comes in, you put petrol. 5% you buy bread. Yeah, you buy electricity, and you see the money. It's because you're not disciplined as a business owner. You need to record your profit, guys, even if you use it, but know that you made it. Have a book where you're going to say, okay, I joined and I sold aloe vera gel, and this is how much I made. My 5% is 40 Rand. It's there. It's money you did not have. It's your profit, right? Record, so that when you recruit someone next time, you're going to show them, when I started the business, this is how, it worked for me. My first stock, I sold it and I came back with 5% profit, and this is how much my profit from 2 gel, I made so much. From this, I made so much. And when I closed my assistant supervisor, because I joined with the Start Your Journey, my profit went crazy, the way to 30%. This is how you're going to sell your Start Your Journey to some of your prospects, guys, by showing them the difference between being the preferred customer and being an assistant supervisor. When someone see that, oh, at preferred, if I join the Start Your Journey, I only get 5% once. So that means I'm going to get 40 Rand once because I'm coming into the business. Great. But when I'm in the business, from my second purchase, from 40 Rand to 150 something Rand profits, that's crazy. And if I buy with 1.5, that means I'm going to be making 40 Rand until that's going to take long, and it delays your growth. And there's a lot of negatives when you come in, because some people even give up when they join with the minimum. This is how you're going to share the difference, because you've got your own book that you've recorded your profits, and you're going to show them the difference and why you went for Start Your Journey. This is what I made when I started with my Start Your Journey. Immediately on my second stock, this is what I made. And again, that Start Your Journey has the top 10 selling product. It's so easy and quick to sell it. If you share that with them too, people will join with 2cc's like it's going out of fashion. Because I know some of you are like, oh, but we can't recruit with 2 people, 2cc. People don't have money. People do have money. You just need to know how to sell the start your journey to them. And if you don't know, have a strategy right now, use the one I'm giving you. Record all your profits. It's money you did not have. It's profit that came from your business, and compare it with the money that you made on your second stock at 30% discount. Again, also record your 5% boost. Doesn't take that long to write down these things, guys. You get paid on the 15th. I got paid 320. Write it down on that book. Keep record so that when you recruit someone, or you're doing a presentation, or you're launching your business, you've got this book that's going to be a recruiter. It's going to make sure that you get people to join with 2cc. That's a strategy that you can use if you're not sure how to recruit people with 2cc. Start recording your profits. It will also motivate you to do more when you see that I'm actually making money, because most of you are making money, but you don't see it. And it won't motivate you when you don't see the money that you're making, because the minute you make money, you chow it. Every month end, you are stressed. Hey, but where's the money? You don't know what you did with the money. Month end, you are stressed when you're supposed to do 4cc. Hey, but where's the 4cc money from last month? You don't know, because you're not keeping record of the money that you make from the business, right? Not let alone keeping the record, but you're not even, putting it away because it's for business. You are spending it as it comes, right? So are you disciplined with your business money as well? Ask yourself these questions, guys. And if the answers are no, try and change that first, so that you can be able to run a profitable business, and also be able to recruit people, quality people into your business that understands money. Because when you show them, I made 40 Rand on my first purchase, and now I'm making 153 Rand immediately after becoming a member. Who doesn't want that? It's crazy, right? So showing up, are you attending company events? Yo, this one is, yeah. We really need to work on this one. Are we attending company events, success days, guys? Success days, you're not supposed to be pushed or reminded. It's your success day. It's your company event. It's your company event. The company pays for this because we are the business in forever. If the company pays for a venue and we don't show up, what do you think is going to happen? Because when they pay for the business, and we are the business. It's not the products that are going to attend a success day, guys. It's not the product display that is going to attend success. It's us. We should not be reminded or begged to attend. It's our business building tool as well. And they're doing this for free for us. They are marketing us. Are you inviting for these events? Even if you attend, you cannot attend Success Day alone. You can't. Even if people are disappointed, at least have 2 people there, 1 or 2. Because you're not gonna invite 2 people and expect 2 people to come. For you to get those 2, at least invite, I don't know, 15, 20 people. You will only 2. Their kids will be sick, others will have flu, others there's a funeral, others someone died this morning, others my car is giving me. There's always these, I must write a book of excuses because I know all of them. So you will know those excuses, the normal, our popular excuses will come. So go and look for 20 people. At least you'll know that 2 people will attend, but always attend. Don't do the minimum and expect results. When you do the minimum, you get 0. It's always like that. When you do the minimum, you always get 0. Do you know the purpose of company event? It's to grow your business, not Forever's business. Forever guys can close in South Africa anytime if they want to. When there's no business, they can close. They are all over the world. They're in 169 countries. They're not standing because of us. We are at their mercy, guys. We are at Forever's mercy. They can close Forever anytime they want to. And they can stop doing these events anytime they want to, because they don't have to. They've given us an opportunity. They are supporting us, even financially. They are supporting us financially, guys. Because for that Success Day, the 250 that you pay for is nothing compared to what Forever is paying. It's not 250 to pay for the venue per person. It's a lot. For those of you who are in hospitality like ours, I know that the minimum that you can pay per head in an event of that nature is about 750. So Forever is subsidizing, over 100% of what we should be paying for that venue. We pay 250, they pay 700 or 750. We need to understand, guys, that we are not doing them a favor by attending. They can stop anytime, and we are going to be the ones that are crying and complaining and saying Forever is dead. When it's not dead, it's us who are not, recognizing the importance of these events, because they are done for us. The leaders that are giving their time, to go and serve. They're not getting paid. The guest speakers, the people that are pinning people on stage, we are not getting paid to do that. We are serving in a company that has done a lot for our families. We're just serving because we want more people to be where we are and beyond. We serve because we want to see you win. We're not going there to serve the product. We're not standing on stage serving the product. If we didn't want to serve forever, we'll be hiring people to come and do the pinning on stage. They'll be hiring people to come, and do trainings and do product trainings and MC, but we are serving out of our own will because we know what Forever can do for you too, So understand the importance of the events, guys. And the reason why we do have these events, it's because they want us to grow. Show up for the events. They are part of building your business. They even on your marketing plan on top of that. Are you aware that you are the business to Forever? Products are not the business to Forever. They can have the product sitting at the depot and not moving because we are not there. We are the business. We are moving the business. They are taking care of us. We are, when they're saying we are going to South Africa to a business meeting, they're not going to sit with the products in a big hall. They're going to sit with us. We are the business. We need to understand this, guys. You must save that 250. I don't understand an FBO doesn't have 250 for their ticket. Come on. Come on now. Ay. Hambo sebenza, hlala kabasjot. You're not serious. Selling that one scoop or two scoops can give you a ticket in one day, today. Put it away. You know there's a success day in August. If you know that you're not going to have 250 by August, put it away now and bank it somewhere. Buy your success day ticket. Because those events need us. They need us. And you don't only attend because you're going to be recognized. Taibo, who must celebrate those who are going to be recognized? And when you are going to be recognized, you expect people to be there to celebrate you. Guys, no, man. Don't let us not be black about Forever. Forever is for everyone. Forever is a beautiful company. Let us not apply our black principles in Forever because we're not going to win. If you look at outside countries and how they run their events, man. Hey guys, in India, we're in a venue with 25,000 FBOs. I'm sure about 20% were people that were invited, but the rest were FBOs, all of them in the same venue. Success Day is crazy in India because they don't just go there when they are going on stage for 4CC or going on stage for supervisor. If they're not going on stage, they're not going to attend because they're, we need people that are going to clap for those who are winning so that when you are winning one day, we can sit and clap for you. We need people that are going to sit there and take pictures of those who are winning because you are showing us that it's possible. We're excited. We're happy for you. We know we are coming. Do not apply black principles in this business. It's not going to work. 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 Attend success days, whether you're being recognized or not, bring people with you. It's going to build your business. Our business is CCs, guys. Profit comes from CCs. So if you accumulate CCs, you're going to make profit. If you don't have CCs, you don't have money. There's not going to be money coming into your pocket. That's where the money comes from, the CCs. Ranking up comes from the CCs. Growing comes from growing your CCs in Forever. One of referral bonuses comes from CCs because you've signed someone who bought stock that gave them CCs, which in turn gives you CCs. You then get a one-off referral bonus. So CCs. Whenever we talk about CCs in the group, people hide. I'm not sure if it's Team Empire, it's a Team Empire thing only. But whenever we talk about when we talk about anything else, anything but the CCs, people are there. When someone is guys, my grandmother passed away. We are there. How am I? You be messages until the next morning. His condolences. Oh, sorry. Oh, condolences. When it's someone's birthday, until 2 days later, someone is still saying happy birthday. But you talk about CCs, yeah. And you wonder, what are these people doing here? Because we are here because of the CCs. The meeting in these groups are about the CCs. What connects us in these groups are the CCs, nothing else. We are strangers that met each other on social media, most of us. And the only thing that connects us, guys, yes, the only thing that connects us is the CCs. That's it. Monthly bonuses come from CCs. No CCs, no monthly bonus. You must tell them to show you their back office, those who are earning a monthly bonus, because they have CCs. You can't just earn a monthly bonus without having CCs. International trips comes from CCs. Everything is accumulated from CCs. Forever to Drive, it's CCs. Mentions that people talk about that buy every second year, every second day, They come from the CCs, the dream cars. Pucci just bought a new car. That car is a CC car. So everything that we are achieving comes from the CCs. If you run away when there's CCs discussion, then you are not in the right place. This is not a place for you, because this is the reason why we are here anyway. The CCs. So if you're going to disappear when we talk about CCs, why are you here? We're not here to talk about what's happening in South Africa, or we talk about the current weather. No. We're not talking about how our kids are playing nicely at school, and how your son, man, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about business, and business for us is CCs. Business for us is not saying I sold aloe vera gel. No. That's part of running our business, but that's not our business. Our business is CCs. I hope that is clear, leaders. If you don't want to understand the CC language, or you don't like the CC language, then you're not going to be an eagle. Forget about becoming an eagle. Just be okay with being a retailer. In business for yourself, but not by yourself. That's why you are added in WhatsApp groups. We work in WhatsApp groups. And if you're going to go into a group and say, this group is busy, then leave. It's not for you. That's how we work, unfortunately. It is going to be busy because we are working. You get new people, you add them in the group. Yo, that group is so busy. What do you want us to do? Work with you alone? That will happen. But you also need to be in a group, because that's where you're going to get momentum, excitement. You're going to learn learn a lot of things, because there's different types of people from different, career backgrounds, from different walks of life. Others are more exciting than others. When this person is in the group, there will be fire in the group. You need that fire as well to continue going. Others will be sharing their challenges, and you will know and understand that you're not the only one going through this challenge. Product information is shared, the trainings are done there, information is shared there, important information that even this training was shared in WhatsApp groups and also our Facebook page. So you need those groups. If you feel like that group is too busy, then the business might not be for you right now, because I know you do have groups, personal groups, where you have friends, you have family, but you don't mind the fact that they are busy. Yes, they might not be as busy as ours, because you're not making money there. You are just talking and, showing each other love. Here, we are making money, and we don't know each other. We get to know each other when we're in the business, because we're here to make money. It must be busy. We're busy every day. We're busy in these groups, guys. We are busy because we're making money. If you don't like being busy, it's okay. But don't come and say, yo, those groups are busy. We are working. We're not just playing or talking or sharing stories or Bible verses every day, or we're sharing the next popular TV show. No, we are working. That's why it's busy. If you don't want to be busy making money, it's okay. Vacate. We'll let you go. Like freely. We don't even have to let you go. You guys just exit. We see you by so and so left. But when you join the group, we welcomed you. And we say, welcome. Oh, we're so excited to have you. But when you go, only admins see you leave the group. It's okay. But, don't say anything about the groups being busy. They're going to be busy because we are working. We're not there to sleep. We're there to work. The groups belong to us, guys, not admin. Don't be added in the group and keep quiet and wait for the admin to type the message. Don't wait. Someone has to create the group. But it doesn't mean just because I've created the group, it's my group. No. Then we must get an AI to create the group so that we know that the group is for us. Because if someone has created the group, people are waiting for the admin to say something, great in the morning, talk about, products, say something, Others are just sitting there very quiet. The group is full of 600 people, but only 30 people are active. What's the point? What's the point? In most cases, the admin has all the information experience that you need, guys, in order for you to run your businesses. But they end up talking to themselves. For a lack of a better word, that is unfair. We want to share the info. We want to share what we know. We want to share the skills, the tools, everything. But you find yourself talking to worse when you talk about CCs, you are talking to yourself. It is every FBO's duty to participate in a group. That's how you're going to be an eagle, because that's where you're going to get amanda wako. Your strength will come from being around other people who are pushing for the same thing as you. Participate in group assignments. The only way you're going to get success in favor is by being teachable. If you don't do assignments, forget. Participate in group trainings. Be part of the training. Don't say, I'm here and go cook. If I decided to not cook, like today, I didn't cook. And I'm spending my time here with you. And when you're on Zoom and you're busy watching TV, you're on Zoom, you are cooking, you're on Zoom, you are taking a bath, you're on Zoom, you are talking with your family, because you do all that all the time. That's my time I'm investing. And Mina, I know what I'm talking about. Mina, I will be an eagle. Unfortunately, I will be. But when you need me to tell you how to become an eagle, because I have all the information and I have the know-how. But when you need the information and you just want to show face on Zoom and act as if you're in the Zoom, but you're busy doing your own thing, others will be bathing and forget to hide their videos. Others will be eating. Others are talking. Others are outside. I know. Guys, come on, really? Participate in business-related tasks. All activities done in groups are for you and your business growth, guys. There are no activities for bored people. We don't put activities because we are bored, we're not sure what to do. We don't say do this today because it just came in mind that, let me tell them. No, it's what built our businesses. We want to show you how to build yours, and we duplicate what's working. If you're not happy with that, exit the group. Exit. The group is for CCs, it's for working, it's for business, it's for not anything else but that. That's why we have groups. Otherwise, we can work with your sponsor on the side if you don't feel comfortable in doing what the group is asking you to do. More than anything, the group is for business activities, more than anything else. We can have fun, laugh together there, call each other all these beautiful names in the group. But at the end of the day, the reason we have the group, we open the group, we are together in that group as strangers who grow into friends and family. It's because we are there to build a business. Don't just show up only when you need help. Don't come to the group when you're asking for EE products for what is this? What products can I recommend for ulcer? Guys, someone wants to lose weight, but they don't want to buy C9. What product? Don't come only when you need that. Guys, what products can we recommend for skincare? No. Be part of the group. Let us see you there so that it can be easy for us to help you when you're looking for help. And if you are part of the group, you won't have to ask those questions because information is shared all the time. You would know that for some of the information, you go to group media, you get the information you're looking for. But if you disappear and only show up when you need something, people will just look at you because they don't know you. Hey, guys, yo. Business presentations. Business presentations, guys, are for prospects, not members only. Fight. I know sometimes you invite people and they don't show up. That's fine, but at least you invited. This goes back to what is it that you do when nobody's watching? If your team members had to do what you're doing while nobody's watching, will they be successful? Will you be successful if they repeat what you're doing? Because some would say, I invited this team, but they didn't invite. They know very well they didn't invite. They just put the presentation poster on their WhatsApp stories and they left it on Facebook. And for them, that's inviting. That's not inviting, guys. You're advertising the presentation. You're not inviting. There's a difference. You're advertising. When you invite, you go personally to the people. We've got tasks for you lately. We've got tasks and we cannot be giving you the same task. You must save these tasks. You know those invitation scripts, save them. They're yours. You can use them and duplicate them. Now, every time there's a poster, there must be a script posted. Same thing every time. Same thing. Poster, script. Poster, same script. Hi, guys. No. No. Presentations are not for us to come and listen to the same thing that we know over and 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 over. That's not, you're not going to grow. Presentations are there to grow your team, your business. So when there's a business presentation, we invite prospect. It's a presentation. When there's a team training, because you get people inviting people for team trainings, and it's clearly stated, it's training, guys. A presentation is for people because they don't know the business. People that are being trained are people that are in the business because they already know the business. But you get people inviting prospects for trainings. Today, I'm teaching you trainings are for team members only. Trainings are for members only. Presentations are for members and prospects, mainly for prospects. You can attend because you need to learn, right? And also be there for your prospects so they can see that you're there. But it's not for you to attend a business all the time. For 6 months in business, you're attending a presentation. No. The team trainings are for you. Certain information that is shared in team trainings cannot be shared with a new person because it doesn't make sense to them. They don't even know what is a CC. That's why we say training. Training is for training you to understand the business that you are in already. Do you understand? So for sharpening your business skills, you need to know that when it says on the poster, when it says team training, you must know this one we're not inviting. When it says business presentation, this one is for prospect, right? So we've been to a lot of Eagle Manager trips, guys. Like I said, it's not always about the trip, but it's always nice to earn the trip because, I mean, traveling for free, who doesn't want to travel the world for free, you know? So you will travel and have fun. This is the company giving you, gosh, they are giving you more than you should be getting, if I may put it like that. Already when you push for Eagle, you are making huge money that you can be able to afford your own trip overseas. But the company says, no, don't waste your money. You are helping a lot of people already. You work super hard already. Let us spoil you. You know, it's always nice to get a free trip. It's not really free because you work for it, but it's free because, I mean, you don't really need to get the trip. They don't have to. They're paying you money already. But Eagle Manager, guys, it gives you a lot of freedom. It gives you soft life, basically. Soft life comes from being an Eagle Manager. Okay, these are some of them. I'm just, I started traveling you see how I look like on my first, this was my first Eagle Manager trip. Yes, my first ever Eagle Manager trip, guys. And since then, I've always been an Eagle chasing manager, whether I go for a trip, because like I said to you, now I'm a diamond manager. For me, it's a bit steep to really get the trip, but I qualify all the time. I'm always doing my core requirements because I know what Eagle Manager core requirements do for my business. I don't have control over other people, especially people that we want to qualify with. It's always nice to qualify with people that want to qualify with you. I'm going to repeat that, right? So I started qualifying. I've never stopped doing my basics on Eagle. Whether I get the trip or not, I can take myself overseas anytime. I'm happy with that. But I don't do it for the trip. Just because I'm not going to get the trip, now I must not do my 200 cc's because I'm short of 200 in April. Hey, but anyway, I'm not going to qualify. No, for me, Eagle means something different than it means to maybe others. And I'm teaching you today, Eagle is not about the trip. It's about building a solid foundation for your business. The trip is a bonus. The income is what you're chasing during your Eagle Manager Eagle Manager incentive. Not incentive, but as you push for Eagle. Yeah. Yo, guys, what is this? Devil is a liar. Anyway, yeah, these are some of the trips continued. Pattaya, we've been to Pattaya and boat trips. I've taken my kids. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, there's many other countries that I didn't include. Don't get me wrong. I've been to a lot of Eagle Manager trips. Like I said to you, it's always nice to travel for free, but the most important thing is to get the qualification, whether you're traveling or not, be a proud Eagle. Do your own call because this builds your business. It's about you building your business. Trip is just the cherry on top. You can afford your own trip when you're working for Eagle. Your willpower is the most powerful thing that you have. If I can do it, if the Mselekus can do it, if anyone that if your leaders can do it, you can do it too. Find a reason that is close to your heart and make it your reason to push. It's that simple. Find a reason that's close to your heart right now and say, this reason I'm going to do Eagle for you because I want to get rid of this. I must do Eagle. Because I want to fix this, I must do Eagle. Because I want to make sure I'm comfortable in life in the next 12 months or the next 2 years or next 3 years, I must always chase Eagle. Stop blaming everything on every other thing or person but yourself. Stop blaming people, stop blaming things, stop blaming time, stop blaming the weather, stop blaming customers, clients, prospects. However, because you blame them, shame. Yo, sis, my people disappointed me. Yeah, your people they're not your people, first of all. Secondly, they're not part of your business. They don't even know what's going on in your forever. So you cannot miss your target and say your people disappoint. You don't have people. Those are volunteers that you want to build a business with. You must beg, not beg and like on your feet or your knees, but you need to know that those people don't owe you anything. You must be very nice with those people. You want to bring them into an opportunity that can change their lives, an opportunity that they know nothing about. And doesn't mean just because you are recruiting someone, you're entitled to calling them your people and because you've spoken to them, they have to join your business. No, they can change their minds anytime. You can have 10 people saying they're joining month end. For some people, month end means something totally different. Some people month end is on the 7th. And when I are banking for the 31st of April, because you've got a target, month end Yamina is on the 7th. That's my month end. My month end is on the 3rd. So you can't be saying people disappointed you. Hello, the business is yours. At least be on your minimum. Your 4CC. 4CC is your requirement as a business owner. And I was telling my team that even if people don't join, I'm happy, because if you're not on 4CC, what are you going to teach these people? It's a blessing that they didn't join your business, actually. God is doing great, because he can see that you can't even lead yourself. What are you going to say to these people? Because guys, Forever is a godly business. And people bring people to us so that we can lead them. You can't lead people when you can't lead yourself. What are you going to teach people when you don't do the basics? You're wasting someone's time. You're playing with their future. You're playing with their time, because they're going to join the business. 2 months later, they are out. You know? So you can't be referring to people as your people. You don't have people. You don't have people. You're looking for business partners, people that you will help, learn how Forever works and help them grow in the business and assist them to achieve their goals so that you can continue achieving your goals. Unfortunately, you need them so that you can achieve your goals. You need them to come in and achieve their goals, and you need to make sure that happens if you want your goals to be achieved. Right. But it doesn't mean because you need people in your business so that you guys can grow together, it does not mean that they are your people. They're not your people. And it also doesn't mean that you must bank on them for your own personal target. Minimum target is for you. Not target, actually. Requirement. 4CC is a requirement. If you've got a target should be 5 to 10 cc. Maybe that person disappointed you because you were planning for 10 cc. 2 people didn't join. Now you're on 6. We understand. It's understandable, guys. Even if you had to go and wake up Rex wherever he's sleeping and say, Rex, what does this look? He'll tell you, no, you've done great, my child, because your own personal target is met. You can't control people that didn't come into your business. But when you go to Rex and say, Rex, I'm on 2 cc, I missed my target, he'll be like, hi, boo. What are you talking about now? What target are you talking about? You are not on, yay. Guys, stop playing. 4CC is not a target. People are not your people. Do not bank for your 4CC. Don't bank your 4CC on other people that are not part of your business. Don't even know what's going on in your business. Don't treat people as numbers. Don't treat people as CCs, because that's where you get it wrong. Come on. Stop blaming everything, or like I said, that already success is a personal decision, so as failure. You choose how you deal with situations, guys. Really, it's a personal choice. Some people, their situations will fuel them to work even harder. Some people, they use their situations as excuses not to push. There are situations that are beyond you. That's understandable. But there are situations where you can say, you know what? With or without you, I'm going to do this. Talking to the situation. With or without you, I'm going to do this. Whether you are here situation or not, I'm going to push because this is the business that will get me out of you. Or you can say, our situation, I love you so much. Let me stop doing my business because I want to nest the situation. Someone said to me yesterday, hey, this is T. I'm not sure if she's in the meeting. If she is, it's okay. Hey, this is T. I can't do my first. Right now at depot, I'm here right now. And someone just said, I'm like, but you are not the one who's dead. And again, we prepare for such things. We've got funeral covers and this, if you are here right now and you're not crying hysterically, that means this person was not too close to your heart. And you can't tell me that going to that, if it's your relatives, going there would take for your 2cc amount of money to get there and cry for this person, unless you are the one burying this person with your own money. Because guys, man, stop making excuses about funerals. Okay, yes, we also experience death. I do. Now I did 4CC while my mother-in-law I was sitting on the mattress, still a very new bride and new in Forever. And Gabi said, hey, CC, I don't care what's happening. 4CC must be done. I was sitting on the mattress, guys. I had to do my 4CC. But today, I thank that woman. I did that 4CC sitting. I was about to make an excuse, of course. There's my mother-in-law just passed on, and I was about to, I would have just closed my phone if I wanted to. But she said, Thobeka, 4CC needs to be done. Bring the money, I'll do it for you. I sent the money, 4CC was done. But today we get, hi, my son is sick. Okay, take the son to the doctor. Don't you have a medical aid? If not, then, it's about $450 for a consultation. It's not 4CC worth. of money to go to the doctor, or your 2cc. I man, guys, my sister is getting married. It's okay, let them get married, but doesn't mean business must stop. You're not the one getting married, it's your sister getting married. Yeah. Your business must continue. After the wedding, what happens to your business? You come back and say, let's work. Who's going to work with you? Only when you work, only when it suits you. We're here to work, guys, not to play games. We're not hired by forever. We choose to be in forever. And if people want to work with us, we work with them. But you can't be a taker. Only when you feel like doing the business, then you're going to run to your mentor and say, my mentor, forever. Hey, I know forever is forever. I want to come back to forever. I would like to start doing my 4cc from this. Just do your 4cc and we continue working. Don't come and tell your mentor that, because last week you were attending the wedding, and when you were asked about 4cc, you disappeared. And when your mentor came to you, you told them, no, but my sister is getting married. Okay, fine. Go to the wedding. When you come back and do your business. Don't report. You are not at work, right? So guys, let's stop making excuses. We've got a book of these things. We know all the excuses that come month end. Oh, my sister died. My sister's son is not well. My mom is in hospital. We all get that. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does. It does a lot. I mean, I experience it too, but it's not an excuse for me not to run my business. You can never tell that to your boss, John, at work. I can't be at work today, or I can't perform, I can't deliver on my monthly targets, because they will tell you, good, yes, we understand. Even when you upon signing the contract, there's certain rules and regulations there. For me, I couldn't bury some of the people in my family, and it was on my contract. Why would it be easy for me to say this in forever in my own business? Because take it in when the employer said you can't do 1, 2, 3, and I did not do 1, 2, 3 because they were paying me an income. Now it's my own business. Why is it easy for me to not do 1, 2, 3? Because my son fell off the tree. My son has flu. I can't do 4cc. Oh, shame, the school just called me, Sis T. My son just hurt himself. Hello, it's fine. He'll be fine. Your son will be fine. It's just a scratch. Take him to the doctor. Most of us have medical aid. If you don't, pay that 450 at the doctor, but it doesn't take away from your 4cc. Your 4cc is your business. Let's stop coming up with all these. We know these excuses, guys. Rather don't say them, Don't say them. Unless really I'm not being insensitive, but if it's someone really close to your heart that you need to be responsible for everything, like your blood sister, you are doing everything at home, you have to be there and nothing else. But when a cousin who stays 10 hours away from you, it's month end and the cousin is in hospital, you must drive man, guys, no. I know after this you're going to call me insensitive. It's fine, it's okay, but this is how I feel. But stop making those and some of you even lie about it. Sometimes it's all lies. It's not even true, because you know what touches the heart of human beings, and you use that as excuses. You use that. Now you're making us not even believe people that are telling the truth, So stop using such things. Those are not nice things to use as excuses just because you don't want to do your 4cc. All right. Success is a personal decision. So as Fela said that, be a cut about, be willing to do what others want. The pain of discipline is less than the pain of regret. I love this. The pain of discipline is less than the pain of regret. The people who succeed don't always have the best education and have the best background. It simply goes back to how bad do you want it. It goes back to not, you're not going to be successful because a lot of people, because we are papa, or your character is bubbly, or because people, you're going to be, no. It goes back to how there's so many reserved people that are making things happen in forever, like crazy guys, and they're very reserved. When you look at them, this person is reserved. You even wonder, how does this person even sell to gel? But because their reasons are bigger than their fear, they are able to go out there and sell the to gel. Their challenges are pushing them to do so. So it's not about who you are, where you come from. It's about how bad do you want this that makes you successful in forever. Have an unshakable belief in yourself, your product, and in forever living. Remember the reason you started. Always remind yourself when you're about to make that excuse, always remind, why did I start this business? Yeah. And now that you have your Eagle Manager plan, you will not even have time to remind yourself why you start, because you'll be going. And as you're going, you are winning. There's no time to go back and think, why did I start? Because you know exactly why you started. Don't be a one-night stand, guys. You can't try them all. You cannot be in forever and then sell perfumes and then sell oil and then sell whatever. You can't. It's not going to work. Choose one and go with it. And you can't demand attention from your mentor in forever when you know that you're not paying attention into your forever business. It doesn't make sense. You can't be demanding attention when you're not paying attention. You do not, if you do, you are bound to lose taste and value. People won't trust you anymore. You'll come back and try to build up. People will just look at you like, hello? Hey, she's everywhere. Yeah, there. And people they buy you as a brand before they buy what you are selling. But if today you are in forever, tomorrow you're selling cakes, tomorrow you're selling oil, tomorrow you're selling perfume, tomorrow you're selling, you're confusing your social media, because that's where we get our business partners. They wouldn't want to be, and you'll wonder why people are not joining your business, because you're all over the place. People are smart, guys. They're not stupid. People are smart on social media, and they know what they're looking for. You know, so if you're all over the place, you will definitely lose taste and value. You know how one-night standers lose taste and value? If all you do is becoming a one-night stander, you will lose taste and value. And no one wants to associate with someone who doesn't have value, you know, who doesn't value themselves and what they stand for. If you don't know where you stand, who wants to stand with you? If you don't know where you stand, nobody wants to stand with you, because you don't even know where you're standing, right? Remember, you have an audience and half of them are waiting for you to fail. And most of us always give them that. We always fail because that's what they're waiting for. And when we fail and they say, we told you so, we say, no, forever didn't work. Forever is not supposed to work. We are the one who are coming into the business and working the marketing plan and becoming successful. It's not the other way around. Some of them are waiting for you to give up. All right, I'm not going to play the video because of time, but this is where the Rock the Boat is going this year in September. Those who qualified yesterday, they are all going to the Rock the Boat in September. So if you qualify for your own forever, I don't think there's a sound. Let's move. But anyway, yeah, it's Rock the Boat, and it's going to okay, what happened here? It's going to Italy, guys, to 3 different, I don't know if it's provinces or countries, I don't know, but all I know is the boat is going to Italy, to Dubrovnik, Trieste, and Croatia. And then this is the one that we should be looking forward to. Right? This one is the one that we are working for from today. And getting to this will require you to push your Eagle Manager plan. This is just the prize at the end, but the real prize is the money that you're going to make as you push for Eagle Manager from today. This is just a reward from the company saying, well done, you've done it, you know, but the actual prize is in between, pushing for it, not achieving the trip, pushing for your Eagle Manager status and qualifying as an Eagle Manager. Whether or not someone is coming with you, it's irrelevant. You need to do your own Eagle Manager because it builds the foundation of your business, not the trip. The trip doesn't build your foundation. The trip will promote you. Yes, the trip will promote you. People will see that you are traveling. Even your team will believe in you more because they see, oh, you are achieving these trips, blah, blah, blah. But it's not always about the trip. You can always take yourself to Phuket. It's about becoming an eagle. The reward will come anyway. So don't say, I'm pushing for Phuket. No, you're not pushing for Phuket. You are pushing your Eagle Manager plan. It's about becoming an eagle, guys. It's about becoming an eagle. The trip will come anyway. So you can't push for something that you'll get anyway as a reward if you achieve what you want to achieve. So we are not pushing for Phuket. We are pushing eagle. And for us, you know, as we are pushing eagle, we'll definitely get the trip as a reward at the end. I hope we are clear on that one. I don't want to hear our Empire business partner say, my lead, are you pushing for eagle? I'm not pushing for, pushing for Phuket. Are you pushing for Phuket? Let's push for Phuket. We're not pushing for Phuket. We're pushing for eagle. Phuket will come anyway. We'll celebrate Phuket when it happens in April next year. Yeah, I've qualified as an Eagle. As a result, my company is taking me to Phuket to celebrate the Eagle manager status. So we need to understand the difference between the two. We're not pushing for Phuket, pushing for Eagle. Starting today, the 1st of May until the 30th of April. Oh, I was right. April ends on the 30th. Next year, we are pushing Eagle, guys. We are Eagle pushing. We are Eagle pushing managers. Yeah. Let's push Eagle. Even if you're an assistant supervisor right now, work your plan to manager between now and September, not by September, not in September, by September. So between now and September, you can be a manager anytime between now and then start pushing your Eagle. You can be a manager this month, next month, the other one, but just make sure you work your manager plan as fast as you can so that you can start your Eagle manager plan as fast as you can and you experience heaven in forever. Hey, Bo, why is there 3 pictures there? Are we going to 3 different provinces? I don't know. Anyway, it is your journey. You owe you. You don't owe anyone else. You don't owe your mentor. So don't go to your mentor and apologize all the time when you don't qualify for incentives because you let yourself down, not your mentor. Your mentor will always qualify if they want to. Like I said, you can do your own core requirements, but you can't control what others are doing. So the others cannot come to you or you cannot go to your mentor and say, I'm sorry. No, it's your business, not your mentor's. Apologize to yourself. Remember, you're an independent business owner. When you didn't do 4CC, don't go, oh, my leader, I'm so sorry. 4CC is not for your leader. Whether you were there or not, she will still achieve whatever she's achieving. Your 4CC won't really make that much of a difference. So stop apologizing to leaders because you end up believing that you're doing the business for your leader because you always have to go and report and apologize. No, you are letting you and your business down and your team, people that look up to you that you should be apologizing to is your downlines actually, not your upline. She's about her own business. You know, if you're not moving, she's going to move with those who are moving. So don't feel the need to go and say, my leader. No, they are there to teach you the business, mentor you, but they're not there to control you and what you are doing in your business. They're there to guide, but not control you. So don't ever feel the need to go to your mentor and say, my leader, sorry, I missed 4CC. No, sorry to you and your downlines. And the dreams and goals that you put in place for you as you join the Forever Living Products and your family too, because you are letting them down. By you missing 4CC doesn't mean my family won't go to Dubai in June. I'm still going to take my kids to Dubai and Abu Dhabi in June, whether you do your 4CC or not. So I don't have a problem with you not doing your 4CC because I'll continue working with those who want to work. But you should have a problem with you not doing your 4CC and apologize to you and your downline or because you're not leading them. You're letting them. If you let yourself down, you're letting those you're leading down. You're wasting people's time, guys. Let's not do that. You cannot start recruiting people when you are ready to lead yourself. Be ready to read yourself if you want to start recruiting. Lead yourself, and leading yourself in our company is doing the minimum requirement, not target, requirement of 4CC. That's the business, and we duplicate 4CC. How are you going to duplicate what you don't do? It's not a duplication of 1CC or a duplication of selling 1-2 gel a day. No, a duplicate. We do 4CC, we teach 4CC, we win together. Right, so you owe you, not your sponsor. Not your sponsor. You owe yourself. The world owes you nothing as well. The president or the government or the what, that they owe you nothing. They owe you zero. The chains of poverty must be broken by you in your bloodline, guys. You must be the one that, that breaks everything if they're not broken already. Some of you come from well-off families. You're not going to push as much as others are pushing. Some of us don't come from there. So we became those who broke the chains in our own families because, someone had to do it. And we are the chosen ones. And I always say, when you join Forever and this stuff is not going well in your family, you are the chosen one. You just need to plug in fully and just run. And don't do it. Don't be selfish and do it for you. Because when something goes wrong, you only think of you and what you are losing and what hurts you. You forget about your kids and your family, the promises you made. If your upline or your downline is hurting you, get over it. It's business. We are running here. We're not here for feelings. We're here to make money. Get over it. Because if it happens at work, you get over it very fast and you become your boss John's puppet, even if they hurt you. We do that. We still call them boss even if they hurt us. We don't quit and go home. But in business, once your sponsor says something, a small thing that hurts you, or a downline says something, you quit forever. People from forever are very insensitive. They think they're all that. They too much of themselves. They talk to people anyhow. Hello, you're not there for them. You're not there for them. Work your business very far from them if they're not giving you joy. But don't quit your business because of someone else. Don't quit your business because someone else said, because you're never going to leave your job because your boss John said. Come on, guys. Right, this is the next trip that we are going to. I'm not going to play it again. You guys have videos in your groups, but this is the end of our Eagle Manager training. And thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys found value. I hope you guys are ready to push and not just to go to Phuket, but you guys are ready to push Eagle and you guys want to qualify for Eagle, not because Ngobile said there's a meeting or your Unomonde says there's a meeting or Kuji says there's a meeting or Thobeka and you just decided to join because anyway, we're supposed to join meetings. You joined because you want to become an Eagle. Eagle Manager means money in your pocket. Eagle Manager means growth in your businesses. Eagle Manager means, you know, those millions that you see other people getting, all of that comes from Eagle Manager. If you've ever wondered, how do I get the check? Start by qualifying for Eagle Manager and you will experience, you will not see, but you will experience what these people are experiencing when they are pushing for Eagle. Thank you so much and have an amazing, amazing, amazing evening ahead. And I wish you guys all the best on your first month of Eagle Manager. Let us win, guys. We are doing great currently. Let's not drop the ball. Let's continue flying. And I'll see most of you. If you are an assistant supervisor today, fight to base your supervisor this month so that next month you can close supervisor and get to spend time with the top performers in the Empire team, even your actual leaders, them Selekus, and also get to spend the night in one of the luxurious hotels in, I don't know where, I'm not going to tell you where, but it's going to be a 5-star and you guys are going to be able to show that off and people will see that whatever that you are doing, something is happening in your life. Thank you so much. I'm trusted with this task. Thank you, Nomonde, for requesting that I do this training. I truly appreciate your trust in me. And this is the end of our training.
Not today, not tonight.
Wow. Thank you so much, Thobeka. It was power-packed. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, let us work. Yo, thank you. Bye, everybody.